I'm so overwhelmed. There is so much all-star content that I have to catch up on. I don't really even know where to start, but I feel like this may be the best starting point I have. Giancarlo Stanton in left field, Julio in center, and Soto in right. I have no new cards in the infield because, dude, there is so much to grind. I don't even know what to go for right now. Oh, I forgot to mention, I also picked up the Alek Manoah card. He just looks like a really good version of his face of the franchise. But anyway, I'm back from the Home Run Derby All-Star Game trip. I was there this whole weekend with all the boys. I was there with Kyle, Adam, Fuzzy, Shelfie, Dimmu, Yayo. A bunch of people were there. It was a really good time. I played in the MLB The Show All-Star Creators Cup on Monday afternoon. We went to the Derby on Monday night. And then on Tuesday night, we all went to the All-Star Game, and it was a great time. I got to meet a ton of viewers. I got to meet a ton of you guys, take some pictures. It was really, really dope. Oh, here we go. This is going to be a test for Julio. I don't think he's getting there, but this would be sick if he could. Oh, Julio, how do you not make that play? But yeah, everybody who came up and said what's up during any of those events, you guys were so nice, so cool. It was awesome to meet a bunch of you guys, so big shout out to everybody. But yeah, now that all this All-Star Game content is out and I'm back home, I mean, oh, he's not going home? Yeah, we got the out. We're chilling. Now we're back to the grind, and I have a lot of grind to catch up on. I have not been home since the All-Star program came out. I have not been home since the Home Run Derby content came out or the All-Star Game content came out. There is a lot for me to catch up on. I mean, there's an event I haven't even looked at. I don't even know who the reward is for that. So it's going to be quite the grind the next couple days for me. There we go. There we go. Nice inning from Manoah. Starting it off with Julio. I haven't played MLB in like a week. You are not allowed to roast me for my performance today. Hey, at least we hit it hard. At this stadium? Maybe? I don't know. No, man. Warning track pop. 1, 2, 3 with the 3 debut hitters, man. We're so back. So let's start from the beginning here. Let's start from the All-Star Faces of the Franchise program, whatever it's called. The big featured program with the All-Star from all 30 teams. I think some of those cards look pretty good. I'm excited about some of those pitchers. I'm excited to try out Corbin Burns. I'm very excited to try out Sandy. Even some of the relievers, I know they're 95s compared to everybody else being a 97, but I'm curious to try those cards out as well. And then, of course, you know, as an Angels fan, I'm gonna give Shohei Ohtani a shot, see if I like that card better than the live series. I don't know, maybe we could even implement that in a future Angel in the outfield now that there's a higher overall Ohtani. Who knows? I'm trying to think if there's any big cards in that new program that I have forgotten about or that I'm just not thinking about. There's been so many cards that have come out over the past 3 or 4 days. Like, I'm absolutely going to forget a couple. But if we move over to the Home Run Derby content, obviously, you know, I'm always going to be excited about a 99 Juan Soto. If you guys have watched my content for years now, you would know that an MLB 20 finest Juan Soto was probably the best hitter I've ever used. That card simply never got out. Frank, that ball is pieced. Yeah, go, 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 go. I had to see if that got down. I was not sure. But I mean, the Julio card is pretty sick as well. I like the attributes on that card a lot. And even some of the lower overall guys like Pujols and Pete Alonso, Kyle Schwarber, all those type of guys, they're going to have their value for whether it's a BR draft or whether it's event builds or whatever. They're all going to have their own value. So I honestly like pretty much all of the Home Run Derby cards. Oh, I did not mean to swing at that. Everybody get back. Chase Utley. Dude, I told George Brett to go back. I was holding right bumper and he went anyway. Oh man, this inning is a nightmare for this guy. Base is loaded for Joe Mauer. I don't know how much longer Joe Mauer is going to even be my starting catcher. I haven't even tried out the Mike Napoli card yet. I don't think that's even going to get him home here. Nope. I'm going to have to find a way to get this done with Alek Manoah. That's fine. That's fine. Let's let Julio hit a grand slam. Oh, I'm definitely a little rusty. Okay, well, that's not good. Going back to what I was saying about the Home Run Derby content, I honestly thought the Home Run Derby content was pretty good. The All-Star Game content, not as much. You know, you got 99 Stanton. I think Giancarlo Stanton does look pretty good. I think he's a very usable card. I've loved Giancarlo's swing the past 2 years especially. And honestly, when you have a bat that strong, I feel like you're okay with getting away with kind of weaker defense, weaker speed out there in a corner outfield spot, right? And I think Manoah is pretty good for what he is. Like I said, I think he's just a very buffed up version of his face of the franchise card that dropped earlier in the year. Is he really safe? Oh my God. Frank, what a play. Come on, get the out, get the out. Oh, that's a huge play by Frank Thomas. Frank Thomas may not be in the lineup for much longer. I mean, I'll talk about that later on in this video too. Well, that really blows. I'm really 0 for 6 with all the new guys. But going back to all the other All-Star Game content, the card that a lot of people were excited about the possibility of was a high overall Byron Buxton. He hit the go-ahead home run and ended up being the game-winning run in the All-Star Game. And so people were naturally thinking, dude, we might get a 99 Buxton. Now, they gave him a 97. He's in that mid-tier round, which is fine. You know, he doesn't need to be a 99. It usually goes to the All-Star Game MVP. But man, did they do Byron Buxton dirty on that card. I don't know why his contact is so low. Maybe they just needed to do that to balance out like the overalls. But I feel like you could have edited some other attributes, maybe like his discipline, maybe his vision, maybe his base running aggressiveness. I don't know, something to make the card a little bit better, because that 74 contact or whatever it is against righties, that's rough, man. That's not going to play at the higher levels. And what doesn't really make sense to me, it's a point that people have made on Twitter, it's making its rounds, is that Giancarlo Stanton and Byron Buxton went back-to-back off the same pitcher. But Giancarlo Stanton's contact is so significantly higher, and the home run was off a righty. Byron Buxton has higher contact against the lefty. I just don't really get it. Maybe it's because we're not 100% sure what goes into these all-star ratings, whether SDS is just making them up on the spot, or they have some sort of formula as to why the hitter is getting better contact against the other side, whatever the case may be. It just doesn't really seem to make all that much sense on paper. And of course, if you like the Byron Buxton card, if you find yourself doing well with him, that's great. My whole thing is that I just feel like he was nerfed a little bit too much in the department he didn't need to be nerfed in. Now, the cool thing with all of this all-star content, arguably the thing that I might be the most excited for, is the 99 Jackie Robinson collection reward. I don't have the card yet because he's quite a bit of stubs at the moment, and I'm gonna get a lot of these cards for free through grinding, so I don't really need to go break the bank for him right at this second. I really like Jackie's card last year, so I'm thinking he's gonna be a great second baseman for me. But I want to bring up this point because this kind of goes with the whole thing about talking about the player of the month retro lightning players. 98 Craig Biggio is the retro lightning player for July. We saw that card released, what, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, whatever it is at this point, and the card hasn't even been released yet, and there's already such a better second baseman that has been revealed to be in the game that you can get now. Now, don't get me wrong, I totally understand that Craig Biggio is technically going to be a free card. You don't need to spend stubs to get him. You do your tops now moments, you do all the player of the month missions, you can get him for free. Totally get it. But the point is, why not just let that guy be the undisputed best second baseman in the game for a few weeks before you completely, you know, nerf the positional power rankings before the guy is even released? I don't know, that might be a point for another day, but I felt like I should at least bring that up. But yeah, overall, let me know in the comments what you guys think about this all-star content. Are you guys a fan? Do you think they did a good job? Do you think it was a poor job? I'm gonna use a ton of these cards over the next couple days as I continue to grind and continue to, you know, unlock these packs and these players. So you'll see some more opinions for me throughout the week. Oh, I almost forgot something they actually dropped today. That's really cool is they dropped another little all-star program. It's not the featured program, but they dropped another program, and this one actually has some cards that I'm looking forward to. Hey, that's a nice swing by Manoah. The all-star program they dropped today has a 96 Jason Dominguez Tops Now card. Now, Dominguez did not win the Futures Game MVP. I'm pretty sure. Oh, Julio! No! Shea Langoliers won the Futures Game MVP, but Jason Dominguez hit an absolute tank in the game, so they gave him a card from it. And that made me really excited because if you watched the video I did last week about the Futures Game, I said this. I think it would be sick if SDS is part of the All-Star program or I don't know, headliners, whatever way they want to release it. I think it would be awesome if they released a card or two from the Futures game, highlighting some of those performances. Now, granted, it's not the MVP, but still, content from the Futures game. Dude, I am so bad with these new cards. Content from the Futures game is such a good idea, and I'm happy they're finally doing it. Bro, why are all my good swings going foul? And then I'm late. Jesus, dude. I can't get anything going with these guys. Also, in that new All-Star program, there's a 97 Miguel Cabrera. So yes, Albert Pujols and Miguel Cabrera, both honorary All-Star recipients, did get a card, which is awesome. But at the end of that program, there's also another Home Run Derby pack as well as another All-Star pack. So do that program, finish that up, get the Jason Dominguez, get the Miguel Cabrera, and you can get yourself another card towards the Jackie Robinson collection as well. This is crazy because Manoah is really not throwing a bad game. I just cannot help him out with any sort of offense at all. No, don't let that drop. Come on. Oh my, yeah, okay, bro. This one's chalked. Hey, I got a perfect throw with Julio. Let's make something happen right here, Julio. Yo, he left early. He had to have left early. Throw it back to third base. Dude, he left so early. That was the best jump I've ever seen from a card that has like 58 speed. That was ridiculous. There we go. Out of the see, but no, it's not throwing a bad game at all. Meanwhile, George Brett is over here 3 for 3 with 3 singles, doing everything he can to get this offense fired up. With Frank Thomas now up, dude. Hey, we got to talk about another program that dropped today. Okay, dude, what? This is so mean. 99 David Ortiz is here. This card dropped today. It's a prime card. He's going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame this weekend, so they wanted to celebrate by giving him a card. I think as far as best first baseman in the game now, it's either between him or Frank. It just depends if you like the lefty swing or the righty swing better, I feel like. So that's going to be really dope. And plus, you know, with collections probably coming up, there's probably going to be another Legends and Flashbacks collection coming up within the next month or so. That's a prime card you probably want to get your hands on. I want to win this game, bro. Now that I'm done talking about all this content, I'm gonna try to lock it in and win this game. Double play, perfect pitch, dude. He swung the please don't botch this one. Please get this double play. Thank God. Not this time, Ramon. Good start, Cattell. Good start. Come on, we're bringing this back. There we go. There we go. Attack the middle of the field. You already know it's Nelson Cruz time against the lefty. Oh, yeah. There we go. Nelson Cruz is delivering. Finally, a little bit of hype on the offensive side of things. Julio could give us the lead with one swing. Julio! Let's go! Finally, I did something with one of these guys, and it's a big swing to tie the game in the late innings. That's a pop-up. Stanton! Oh my God! We got the lead. Finally, we did something with him. Let's go! I'm gonna be toxic. I'm gonna be a little bit toxic right here and watch this home run. That's your All-Star Game MVP right there. See, all it took was me for just to lock it in for an inning. I spent the whole first 6 innings talking to you guys about content. Once I focused, we found our stride. Utley. Oh man, dude, the last 2 innings have been an offensive explosion. I'm gonna go with the new Emmanuel Clase card. He almost threw an immaculate inning last night. I'm gonna see how he does here. 1 pitch, 1 out. I'm gonna go with a slider low. Yes, he did. Thank you. Oh, no. He's beating that with 99 speed. Oh, God, now we got to face Soto. I don't know if I can leave Clase in here. Yeah, I'm going to a lefty. I'm not leaving in Clase. And Frank is going to make the play. We get the dub. The late innings, the offense woke up. We got it done. Started off pretty slow with these new debut guys, but hey, only Soto didn't get a hit. Stanton wins player of the game. Pretty fitting how he wins player of the game after winning All-Star Game MVP.